Hello everybody, my name is DragnFeathers and welcome back to Vintage Story Engard Forever! Today's video was originally streamed live on Twitch on March 15th, 2025. We've made some improvements and we're making our way along, so if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you want to, and leave me any comments or suggestions. And without further ado, here's this week's episode. We're here and we're back and it's thunderstorming. So since you haven't been here for a while, I'll kind of catch you up to date on what's going on. I installed the HUD clock mod up here that tells me the season, the temperature, the date, the year, the time of day, the wind. Doesn't tell me rain though, but it can kind of, get it. And then the current rift activity. So all that information, and it's really pretty. Plus that way I don't have to look in here. That tells me most of the stuff already. So yeah, I made some improvised. You caught a couple of the replays on here, but missed a few. Well, I haven't had anything on here for a while, so YouTube is almost up to date. I have one stream from Wednesday, but I have some improvised armor. Found out this rosary I found in the last video, which just went up yesterday, so you may not have seen it. I thought this was my belt slot. This is actually the bracelet. This is an arm, and it's a bracelet. It's really cool. It's right there on my character. Anyway, yeah, so that's where we are. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, we upgraded inventory slots down here. I now have 4 extra inventory slots. I made a crude shield because there's a bear. But last stream I found the bear. Unfortunately, all my animals except for the boar are now dead because the bear got into my animal enclosure. Yeah. Let's see what else. We found some ruins, got some aged firewood. I made a cellar back here. Oh yeah, we got food over here. I know. Funny thing is, like, why didn't he kill the boar? I don't know. And he killed the animals in my death pit that I was going to transfer into my animal enclosure. So yeah, lots of things. Oh, we made this scrap spear. I need right now maybe karma killing the baby wolf. Good news is I haven't died yet, but who knows? I might die soon. Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Fair warning, there will be an ad in about 1 minute. Okay, hopefully it won't be an overlay ad and it'll just be a side ad. We were panning in the last stream and I got enough copper to make my hammer, which is now right here. Ta-da! And I found in a ruin, I found my scythe, which I need to grab the scythe because we need cattails because there's always time. Yeah, I know, I'll die someday. We need cattails. So let's, because we're out of storage. We're just packed full. Every basket is full to capacity. There are things I could probably take out, like these 2 packed dirt. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. I got three rusty gears. I was holding up my hand to show you all 3, and you can't because I don't have a webcam up right now. Also, everybody, let me know what you think of the full screen game, or if you'd prefer going back to seeing my name and subs and followers and all that. But while we were panning, we got 3 rusty gears. That's money here. Are you on the vanilla storyline? Yes, there isn't really much of a storyline, so I'm not sure what you're but mostly everything is vanilla because the mods I have are just kind of what is the word I'm looking up for? Quality of life. We got a rough diamond. We got a rough peridot. I think we might have got that somewhere else. We got a bunch of this. Oh, we got some sphalerite, which is zinc, which we can use to make brass, I believe I looked up. We got from a ruin, we got some hematite, which is iron, but we can't really do anything with it right now. Ad break in progress. And yeah, oh, I calcified some flint because we'll need that to make fire clay, which we need to make bloomeries, which we need to make iron. But now that we have our hammer, anyway, I was looking, I need a place to put the sand, but we don't have anywhere. So we have this dirt, packed dirt. Okay. And my inventory's getting full. I have this meat because I'm waiting for it to rot. That's right. Let's just stick it in there for now. Okay. Put that. And this we need to dispose of. Okay, I think we're good. Everything. Okay, let's go outside. Bum, bum, bum. Hello? I've been working on making my area safe. So there was thunder and lightning, but now it seems to be pretty calm out. Except for windy. And there's high rift activity. If you watch some modded videos on Rubik's Raptor, and they mention that there's a quest to complete in the vanilla game. More or less, finding the resonance archive, I think, is the quest, kind of figuring out what's going on in the world. Okay, first, stop, don't get distracted. I'm so easily distracted. Okay, there's nothing in here. Ugh. We're gonna come down here and it's like, hello, game sounds? Packed earth. Yay! Alright, and now we can make more. Because we ideally want all this to be packed dirt in here, so that the grass doesn't grow, so it's easier. But yeah, that's fine. Okay, how are these doing? Hello? Let me see you. 7 out of 9. Expanded the farm a little bit. Okay. Put up walls for protection, but also allowing things in. So I don't. This is how it was at the end. Oh, there's a rift. I'm like, it's high rift activity, but I don't see any rifts. I see them now. There's one, right there. That's fine. I want to look over here while I gather some cattails with my handy dandy scythe, because I was watching while I was editing the video. Whenever it does that, I always think there's a thing coming. I noticed some copper out of the corner of my eye as I was editing, so I'm like, let's come over here and check. Gotta remember to find the hitbox. Alright, so the scythe will do this nice and quick, but it also does it in like a 3x3 area. So if I go into a bunch of them, it'll cut more than one, but apparently they're not close enough. There we go. So we need to make another basket. Also, now that I have a pickaxe, I can harvest copper, and we can make copper production much more profitable. And then we can move up into other tools, like a saw, and then we can make chests. Okay, it is raining over here, apparently. Okay, that's more ruins. I also feel like I didn't quite explore all the ruins here. Like, I feel like we missed some, but maybe that's just a figment of my imagination. Ha! There it is. There's copper. Okay. So, let's open up the map. really quickly, and we're gonna go boom, boom, save. Okay, and then ay, 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 ay. Okay, get these bones, them bones, them bones, them piggy bones. Okay. And we're gonna place this dirt right here. And grab these guys. Nice. Okay. Are you pig? Yes, and you're alive, pig. Okay, cool. Alright. How many cattails we have? 20. Okay, we need more. More. Give me more. Gotta remember. Target the block. Also remember pick them all up. See, did we explore this ruin? I don't even think we saw this one. Did we? No, we did. We dug this one out. This is the one that has the funny block down at the bottom. Has a yeah, has a stone block down there. That stone. Okay, these are all stone, but there is a stone down there, so it makes me wonder. I wonder. Okay. Right. Can we check this one out? Yes, okay. Alrighty. Let's get back to land. I think we've got enough now. So bears will respawn in an area that bears spawn in. So that's why I'm kind of hesitant. It's like, even though the bear that was here is now dead, he could come back. Alright. So now we can do these guys. A hidden basement. Yes. Possibly. I don't know. Oh yeah, we want to get rid of you. I keep forgetting to look up what the button is. But there is a button that I can drop things. I just don't remember what it is. But we're just going to leave it there on the ground because flint arrowheads aren't really worth anything. Also, we didn't really dig out much of this one because there's lots of water here. So we might be able to dig that out. But I found lots of basements recently, so, yeah. So let's go back. We've got our basket now. Let's get over here, which seems to be out of the rain. I don't think we're in rain over here. Okay, rift activity is low. Let's eat. We have trees to cut down. That's a good thing. Hello? Okay, I'm like, am I eating? Okay. And then... Let's go ahead and just take this out. Or at least start taking it out. So yeah, the last stream I went exploring all the ruins. These ruins there. And then there's another ruined way over here. There are a bunch of big ruins, and I found a couple basements. And got some good stuff. That's where we got our scythe, because I can't make tin bronze. Okay. Part of me wants to go around and harvest everything. Also, since the bear got in last time, I've kind of secured up our animal pen. And we have a full roof over there, so hopefully he won't be able to get in. Unless he can get in through here, but I don't know. And I'm not sure if animals will be attracted to get into here. I'm thinking I might have to make any of them suitable for living in. The ruins, probably. But I've had people tell me that living in ruins has like invisible spawners, so bad guys will show up more easily, readily. I'm not sure. Okay. The endless inventory management cycle. This is low fertility. So how did I have 12? What? Oh, that's right. I was just digging. Hi. Don't mind me. I'm dumb sometimes. Okay, red top grass. We don't need to be keeping these flowers right now. So we're going to get rid of these ones we have a few of. The heather and the dwarf firs, we might just hold on to and remember to use those for cooking. Yeah, because I've lived in ruins in the past and like, oh yeah, I want to, my last game I lived in a ruin and people were like, don't do that. It's bad guy. I'm like, but I've never had that. I don't know. It's tricky thing. Okay. It's tricky. Oh, so tricky. Tricky. Okay. Also, we have a ton of bones now. We panned bony soil and we got a whole bunch of bones. We've got so many, but we can use them for bone meal. So I wanted to do that. I'm done with the scythe for now. So let's put it back up here. And then we can grab our pickaxe. I was like, we can grab our hammer and our pickaxe. We don't need the hammer. We just need the pickaxe. And we're going to go mining as soon as I remember to do whatever it was I was doing. Flowers. Okay, and we carry the basket with us. We can put it on our back, but that cuts down on or increases our hunger. But for now, yeah, whatever. You could also get rid of the dirt by just plopping in here and okay, hold on. Anybody in here? Nope, I don't see anybody in there right now, so we'll just throw you in there. And they'll despawn. Yeah, eventually. I don't have a shovel. Okay. That's why, actually, let's do, yeah. Okay, this shield, I love it. It offers protection, but it's annoying because it gets in the way and you can't see a dang thing. All right. Yeah, I thought about fixing up a ruin to live in, but I don't know if it's really true, if there are spawners. I can't find anything in the wiki, so I don't know. It could be a myth. Oh, I didn't mean to bring the copper nuggets with me. I meant to put them away. Well, we can do that in a minute. We also don't need to bring the axe with us, but, in case I decide to do something along the way, I guess we can. It's a case of, like, do I need to bring every single tool with me? No. Am I going to? Probably. You never know when it'll be handy. Okay. La 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 la. I haven't seen any animals lately, and that's making me sad because, bears and things. I feel like the bears and wolves have been killing all the animals. because since we got the animals that were in here originally, I have not gotten any more to show up, except for like, I think last stream I had a raccoon. I mean, we did kill the bear, by the way. We did have revenge and killed the bear. Not that there's anything wrong with your current home. Thank you. This is not my permanent home. I'm actually thinking of building a permanent home back here. Ooh, we got lots of trees to cut down. Do we cut down trees while we're here? Why not? And then we'll get the copper. See, I easily distracted. Should check around, make sure there's no critters here waiting to bounce on me. Hello, critters. Also, there are berry bushes I can harvest. All right, so I was saying in the last stream too that I was doing some creative work, and I was thinking we were going to build with pine, but pine and peridot. Pine is very orange and peridot is green. And if you want a high contrast house, that is a good combination. But of all the woods in some aspect looked better with the peridot. Sorry, change of thoughts. What? You can make sure some soon too. More likely to get seeds by punching the leaves. Which is actually true in this game. I think it's a myth in Minecraft, but it's actually true in this game. Anyway, yeah, so all the woods look good. There's one version of pine that looks okay. But most of it okay. Yeah, most of the wood, most woods look better than pine. I got sidetracked and could not think. My brain has not been working to full capacity lately. I think it's hormonal, but whew, this takes a while. I think I've decided on maple and peridot, because peridot, even the dry stone here is kind of a greenish, and see, this is pine, and you know, it's just like, it's not so great. Apples and saplings in Minecraft. Apples in Minecraft? Oh, I'm like, what? Sorry, it's been a while since I played Minecraft. Oh, don't do it. I mean, I could do it with the axe, but it takes up durability, and I'd just rather punch it. There we go. We got a seed. We're probably getting so many sticks. But you can make shears to get leaves and seeds faster. Yeah, the only way you can get apples in this game is from apple trees, and we have not found any fruit trees. Although I need to go looking. But they wouldn't produce fruit for about a year anyway, so we wouldn't get any this year, most likely. Unless the game just happened to generate one that was, you know, quite mature. Alright, so we got 2 of those, 2 maple. Okay, cool. Never got anything else yourself from tree foliage? Hey, there is Stream Elements telling you can join my Discord if you're not already. And I one day will, you know, get in the habit of actually posting things in my Discord. One day, someday, maybe. I do post when I go live, so that's a good reason to stay there. And I post my videos most of the time. Cider. Yes, we will be able to make cider eventually. Okay, don't think we can get resin from those. I'm gonna leave them for now. We're pretty good. Also, wood in this game only stacks up to 16 logs, so it takes up a lot of space. Oh, hello. You're kind of pretty. You're oak. Mm. I might leave you there. Just for the looks. Darn it. My torch is burnt out again. You haven't maxed out on Discord channels for a game I play. Wow. Okay. Alright. So let's see what we can do. Our wood is up here. I know that. I know that by now. So, maple. There's our meat rot. Nice. And what else did we get? Birch. That's a whole stack of birch. Okay, so let's see. Oh, we could take the poultices with us. I don't know why they're in there. And let's put the sand in there. Unless I pay for nitro, which I can't really justify. So you can only have so many channels you're following on Discord. I don't follow that many, so I didn't know that this was a thing. I'm just curious. Okay. We might have to move the charcoal somewhere else. Star Wars Space, there's a lot of buying, selling between players. Interesting. Okay. Sorry. Like trying to read chat and play and figure out what the heck I'm doing. We still have a bunch of sand that I got for panning. You can have 100. You have 100 Discord channels. I like feel overwhelmed with like I think I have 6 Discord channels that I follow currently, and that seems like a lot. Maybe there's 7, but I mean, I also turn off notifications because whew, and I only check on them like periodically. It's like not regular thing. All right, you're not treated, but you guys are treated. Cool beans. Oh, there's a crock down there with food in it. Ah, totally forgot that. I'm like, why does it tell me there's a crock with red meat stew? Okay. All right, so we need to plant trees in the morning, and we need to find a place to put this copper. Fresh for 6 days. Okay. And this is 1 serving of turnip stew. And how much do we have left in there? Okay. Can we? No. We did have a drifter spawn in here the other day too, which was surprising. Actually, let's yeah, that didn't. Okay, so 6. How are we doing? We need more vegetable and grain. Okay. Vegetable. Oh, that was 2 servings. I thought it was only 1. Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. All right. It's put you and put you, no, you. for now. Okay. All right, since it's dark outside, let's go sleep. Because I don't like going out in the dark. Oh, okay. No, it's okay. I enjoy having company while I'm playing. Okay. All right, so we've got torches. Okay, we've got food. Pickaxe. We don't really need the grass, but we'll keep it just in case we need these two guys. Rift activity is high. Says there's a storm weather. Okay, so let's go out. Oh, hello, Rift. You're right on top of my house, aren't you? Okay, so that means we might have people spawning in here. Maybe. Let's go plant our tree seeds. And then we'll go mine up some copper. So I've seen people like plant them certain distances apart. I don't know if they need to be a certain distance apart, so I'm just gonna plant them. And hope for the best. Okay. Awesome. Did I just pick something up? Maybe. Alright. You are growing. You're almost done. Also, I need to go around and like collect crops and things, I think. Okay, so let's go back to where we know there's copper. I also need to work on collecting clay and peat because we're low on both of those. It is very stormy. Rift activity is apocalyptic. Ooh, okay. Well, maybe going on. No, we'll be fine. I mean, there's a storm and rift activity is apocalyptic. Yeah. As I was saying, this is a cave, isn't it? It sure is. We'll go get into those eventually, but we're gonna come over here where we know it's raining down quite heavily. But we know there is copper here and over there. That's why I leave these little pillars. Okay, so there's a very good possibility something might decide to kill us right now. Because it's nasty. It's just all kinds of nasty. One thing I've learned in this game is it is okay to dig straight down. In this game. Okay, let's put those over there. It's a little bit safer, I think. I'm less likely to get struck by lightning. Alright, let's find this copper. So it should be here somewhere nearby. I think that was a lightning strike. Very nearby. Where is this copper? There it is! It's poor copper, but that's okay. Alright, so let's get in here. Nice. So this is why we need the hammer, because the, you probably know this because you said you've been watching other people play, but it comes in these chunks, and then when we get the hammer, we can hammer them into nuggets, because we can only smelt up nuggets. And yeah. So if you have any questions, let me know and I'll try and answer them. I like to learn by watching other people play as well. That's how I learned how to play this game in the first place. So no lava to fall into. There is lava in the game, but I think it's more of a rarity in as are caves. Which it is a possibility to fall into a cave, yes. But it's less likely. And I do not have stone instability off, which, oh my god, I'm watching somebody play with that and it is a nightmare. And it's basically, if you mine too big of an area, the rock becomes unstable and you're likely to have cave-ins. I only have, I think sand and gravel are unstable. So if I were to try mining under sand or gravel, I'd be in a world of hurt. Is that just one other, and he plays with others, like 7 or 8 of them. Got it. So you're just watching one person who plays with other people. Yeah, I am watching a really good one to watch for here are my YouTube recommendations. To learn the game, I recommend Kurrah, Kurrah. I think that's how it's spelled. He does guide series. You only watch the edited YouTube videos, rarely have time for live streams. Got it. Yeah, Kurrah has a series, a Let's Play guide. He also has edited YouTube videos. And then I'm playing one called Ashantin. She's okay. I don't feel she's the most knowledgeable, but she has experience, but she's like, I feel like she's like novice experience. So I see her do things and I'm like, oh, why are you doing that? Sorry, something on my desk just fell over. And then I'm watching Hardware something. Alright, so it looks like all the visible stuff is picked out, but I'm just going to poke around because it could be at an angle. It could be hiding in the corner somewhere. Plus, this is a great way to get more stones, and durability on our pickaxe is still pretty good. And it might be worth coming down here because there was a little bit down here. And it can sometimes spawn at angles. But it's looking like we got it all. Let's just take a quick peek. Alright, I think we're good. One more. I've been told the corners are the best to look at. Okay, let's make sure we pick up all of our stones because we're using those for building. Okay. This looks good. Did we... I don't know if we have enough dirt to get out of here now. That's something I didn't think about. Also, you can see up here in our HUD, there is this icon here that means it's a cellar. So it means did comedy stuff with modded game. Nice. This means this is a cellar. I'm the only person who watched do the vanilla. Thank you. This is a mod, by the way. This HUD clock, this is a mod. But this means it's a cellar, so this is a sealed room that is good for storing food. I haven't actually paid attention to see if ours cellar... You have so little free time? Yeah. Okay. Well, we might have to dig a little dirt up here to get out. Luckily the dirt, I don't have dirt instability. It's just going to be gravel and sand. But I didn't make ladders. So I didn't think it was going to be that low down. Or far down. You low down dirty scoundrel. I didn't think it was going to be that far. I'm like, I can't do it. Okay. All right. Rift activity has gone down to medium. That's good. All right. So, you're gonna fall. That's okay. I think we can get out. We'll be able to get out. Yeah. Okay. It looks like the coast is clear. So, we got 24. Alright. But let's put our torches away so the rain doesn't put them out. Because it'll do that. And let's eat. Okay, we didn't have very much food. Just double check our surroundings. We're good. Alright. Yeah, I couldn't remember why I placed this pillar here before. But I remember now I found copper here. So, what is this? Is this... That's... Oh, ooh, that is a walnut. Okay. I didn't know I had walnut. Let's just grab a couple more dirt here. Okay. Just in case we have to go down as far. So this one shouldn't be as big of a deposit because there was only one nugget here. But it could be. Let's go ahead and get that and then move our torches because I keep forgetting what button it is to switch things in my offhand. Do trees block the rain? That's a good question. Probably a little bit, but not significantly. And the rain doesn't really do anything. Well, I guess, yeah. Rain waters the crops. So if you have your crops under trees, they would not get as much rain. I believe. Sorry, I was hydrating. Ooh, this is down a little ways. Aha. Ooh, medium. Okay. So the other one was poor. So that means there's less copper per block. So as you can see, this is 15 units of copper per chunk. Medium will have more units. Makes you cold. Yes, rain can make you cold. The weather outside, though, is quite balmy. It's 24 degrees, which I'm not familiar with Celsius, but I think that's pretty warm. Alright, so a medium nugget gives you 20 units of copper per chunk versus the 15 from the poor. You can also get plentiful and bountiful. And then we're just going to come down here so we're at eye level to mine. And the good thing about being down so far is I don't have to worry about the sand and gravel from the lake falling in on us. This might be a bigger deposit than I thought. Which is good. Okay. So it seems like there's less in this direction, so we'll start here. Okay, check the corners. This should be pretty even deposit because the land here is flat. So apparently the ore deposits can follow the topography of the land. So if we were on a hill, it would be in a... could be at an angle. And deposits, not... that's pretty comfortable. Okay. 30 degrees is very hot. I don't think you're supposed to be negative 30. So that's what I see. Is it looks like negative 30. I don't think that would be very hot. That would be very cold. And I think it may be a mod because I thought in game there was a feature to change it to Fahrenheit because I am American and we do things weird. I'm aware of this. I accept it. No, there's a hyphen. That's what I thought. I was like, I figured you were doing a hyphen and not a minus, but it's just making sure. Okay, this looks pretty good. Okay, I think we got it. Double check the corner. Oh, some of it is cracked. Interesting. Okay, nice. So we got 25 medium and 24 poor. Haha. All right. Now let's find our hole and make our way back up to the surface. Hopefully I have enough dirt this time. Let me know if there's any lagging in the stream. I keep getting a warning saying something is not happy with my software. There we go. I'm like, can I please? And we'll just punch it with stones. And we also got over a stack of stones, which is nice. Oh, hi, we're doing stones. We don't need to throw stones. Okay, cool. So actually, I'm gonna mark this to remind me that this is a walnut tree. So map here, and we're gonna go tree, and we'll do it in a lovely, that color, walnut. Because I don't know what walnut, I think actually walnut would be really nice because walnut is sort of a grayish wood, and that's really my aesthetic, what I'd like to do. Now let me put my torches away so they don't get put out. Okay, I'm just gonna really quickly just poke my head. This is dangerous because there could be things down here, but oh, maybe not. It looks like it just goes out the other side. Okay. Okay. Well, we got out of the rain. And there doesn't seem to be anything here. Okay, whew. That could have been trouble. Good to know. Walnut is pricey in real life, probably. I mean, there's Purple Heart in this game, which is very purple, and I think that sounds fabulous. I don't know if it would go with my aesthetic. I mean, it would. It would definitely go with my aesthetic. I just don't know if it would go with the aesthetic in the game. Crops are going to be nice. Ooh, we got one that's... It's like, which one is that? So that, okay, all the berries are right. Alright. Don't get distracted. I'm so easily distracted. Let's hop in here. Okay, so now we did that. I mean, we still have more copper we can go get over by the ruins, but let's start by putting that up there. We're going to grab our hammer. So now we're going to take our nuggets, or our chunks, and put them in our inventory, and then we're going to put our hammer above them and crunch them. So each of these chunks is giving us 3 nuggets. And nuggets are what we can smelt into things, so... let's see. I mean, I could just shift click it all. We got 72 nuggets. So 20 nuggets makes 100 units, and 100 units is 1 ingot. So there's 3 ingots. Let's see how we do on this guy. Ready? So we had 72, and these give me 4 nuggets each. So now we got a lot of copper. But we need 900 units, or 9 ingots worth, to make an anvil, which will let us smith things. So, getting out my calculator here. 128 plus 44 equals 172. Divide that by 20. We have 8.6 ingots. So we're almost there. More key rings for the gift shop. Yes. All right. I think I'm gonna have to make yet another basket unless I just put this one down. I was kind of carrying that one around in case we needed it for extra storage while we're out and about. But we might just need it. Hello, phone. Need it here. Ah! Sorry, dropping my phone, making noises in the background. Okay, so we got more reeds for baskets. Yep, we mined copper. So we could go mine more copper, and we can also gather peat and clay. And we can make a forge. We just need to finish fencing. So, hi. Like, let's put the thing down. And then we had our other copper in here. So, you know, that's a little bit more. Let's gather all our ores, excuse me, in here. Oh yeah, we should hammer this guy down and see how much hematite we have. Wait. Okay, so yes, we do this, and then we put 20 pieces into a bloom. I was like, do we still do this? Yes, we do. I've never gotten past copper before. So, where did it go? Where'd it go? Over there. Okay, cool. Hooray! So we have 24. So we have 1 iron bloom, which is the equivalent of 1 ingot, because iron you can't smelt into ingots. You have to fire them into blooms, which then you have to forge them into ingots. Yes. All right, cool. Like, did I complete my thought? Yes. All right, let's make more. That made us 5. Gosh. The return on fences is not great, but these are a good resource, and they're kind of aesthetically pleasing. Yeah, I hear you. Okay, and then we'll do again. It's like advancing from the Stone Age. Yes. So we went so we started in the Stone Age with our flint and stone tools. Now we're in the Copper Age. So we can make copper tools. Once we get enough for the anvil, and then we get to make ingots, and then we can forge them into things like saws and make all of our tools into copper tools. But we need a whole lot more copper than that. So we'll have to keep mining for copper. Okay, what time is it? Oh, it's only 5 o'clock in the evening. All right, so we're done with the hammer for now. Also, last stream, I made ingot molds. We'll need more. And we need our food, because we are mining is hard work. Okay, and I guess we'll grab our pot now. Put it back in the fireplace pit. We have turnips, and then the berries. There is a way to make berries last longer, but that requires honey to make them into jam. So in the meantime, we'll just eat them before they rot. And then I'd like to make our forging area over where our pit kilns are. So we need to get fences up in that area. I don't think anything can get in the house, but we'll close the door anyway. Just checking, it's like I heard wolves. Okay, medium rift activity still. So we're gonna continue this fence up this way and around the corner. Not the bees! Yeah, I have to... Oh, we got a bunny rabbit in there! Oh, good. Okay, our pit does allow animals to get in it still. So we're gonna kind of enclose this. I don't know what to do with the hill, though. That is the problem. I don't know how to secure the hill. We're working on securing the yard. They don't know how to secure the hill. Just taking a look around, making sure nobody's sneaking up on me, like there aren't any, you know, wolves up there or anything. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. And then eventually I will come in and put in, actually I could probably do it now, because it just requires sticks and my knife. And we make this lovely wattle fence. 55, that's... I shouldn't have shift-clicked that. That's probably more than we need. And if we were using this for building, we could put daub on it for... dig the hillside into small cliff faces. Now that we have a pickaxe, we can, technically. Why does it keep going to the side and not on the top where I want it? Just wasting my time and making it dark outside. What was I saying? Oh. Now that we have a pickaxe, we can... Is there a difference in the wattle? I didn't think it was wood specific, but now that I look at it... Oh wait, that's... No, that's actually just rough hewn. That's rough hewn fence, not wattle. Okay, not wattle fence. I like the wattle fence better. Now that we have a pickaxe, we could do something with the stone that's underneath the hill. Also, we're gonna need a gate here. And I don't know where we put our other gate. Thank you. This way, hopefully the Bowtorn, which are ones who will shoot at us, hopefully they won't be able to. Also, it'll keep things from getting over the fence. You know, in the rare circumstance they might be able to. I would love to get permanent lighting going, but that's something we can't do. Speaking of lighting, let's just make sure we refresh our torches because they will go out. Okay. Alright, we have plenty of wattle now. So, I forgot that made a bunch per thing. So, we might use it for things in the future. I mean, we're not done with the fencing by any means, so yeah. Okie dokie. We got another flower. Gotta remember to start using some of those for fuel. Don't need to top it with carpet to stop the spiders in this game. There are no spiders in this game. Well, I mean, yeah. There are spider-like things, but yeah, carpet won't stop spawns. I think I don't know what'll stop spawns. It's one of those things, light levels and yeah, that's the main thing I can think of, light levels. And like they don't spawn on non-full blocks. No. That's what you meant. The other things. They usually spawn they don't